And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Spencer Strider. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Alec Bohm stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Bryson Stott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA. Just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
There's the strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Castellanos makes the play. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the third
Austin
baseman.
Riley next up for the Braves. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First offering misses the mark. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless. Here comes the pitch.
Philadelphia, the left fielder.
And there's a ball. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Gets dirty. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. Love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well. If you are going to get him, it's most likely early in the game because as he gets settled in and gets deeper, it's almost like he gets stronger.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So guys like this are very tough if you can't find some type of hole, and usually it's early in the ball game.
Second inning here, no score. Stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
For the Braves, the center fielder.
The pitch. Ball one there. And when you look at today's game, when you're talking about openers and a little more reliance on the bullpen, it's still nice to have a guy like this who will get you deeper into the game.
Yeah, because it's a long season, and when you're talking about sometimes things just not going the way as planned, you could tax that bullpen, and we all know whoever's bullpen can stay fresh longest, they have the best chance of winning the championship.
And the righty deals. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one away. What is it to you that separates him from guys that are maybe a level or two beneath him?
This guy's not afraid to pitch to contact, so he's going to attack you with the fastball. He's not afraid to put the ball in play, let the defense work behind him. But what I love is the fact, strike one, best pitch in baseball. He does that at a very high rate.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Got him. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the third out. And the Braves back here in Atlanta. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Berg. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top-notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Odubel Herrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Gibson back to work.
The designated hitter.
0-1.
Ozuna.
There's a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Brett Phillips. In the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll on to the fourth. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading off for the Phillies.
And the first offering is not close. The line to kick the pitch. Called strike right there. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. That one fouled off. That misses. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stott takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering upstairs.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And now a full count.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And fouled off. Bohm at second with nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Harper in the box now, takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The next offering misses, and the count 2-1. No outs, runners at first and second. In the air, right side. Acuna there. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. Swanson with a relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And that's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And 1-2. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. His 41st home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Two outs, nobody on. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Gibson checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. Olsen in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Harris off of first with 2 away. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one ripped. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 30 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far.
The designated hitter, Marcell.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
And a pitch.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 29th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Realmuto leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. This to third. Riley collects. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves,
The right-hander back to work.
Travis
Not
d'Arnaud.
close with that one. And that is ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bailey Falter, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brogdon, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And here it comes. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. And a pitch. Center field. Herrera moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1.
Phillips.
Hard on the ground to first. Hoskins takes it to the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one missing low. 3-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman. Alec Bohm.
The third baseman. Alec.
In the air out towards right center. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The
This is
batter
Bryson
box.
Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is
right
empty.
fielder.
And now here
Bryce.
is Harper.
Harper.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the righty deals.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor
Now pitching
Brogdon.
for Philadelphia.
And he'll do his best to keep this
Number
close.
75.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The shortstop,
pitch.
Gansby.
Swanson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Dominguez warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. That one outside, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That clips the corner. Upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Riley at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch, not close. And he deals. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. There's the strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pickoff throw. Swanson back in on a dive. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. A flip to the pitcher covering. And Olson is set down. And that's the inning. Braves strand one, but they lead it 4-1. back at Truist Park. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. One up, one down. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Slider misses outside. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Smash to the left side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting.
1 down. And here is Didi Gregorius. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away. 1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses way outside. And it's second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 1 out. JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-2. And that's outside. 2 on, 1 out. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Riley over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Three-two on the way, and he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. In there for strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. That one missed. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Man at first. And here is Travis d'Arnaud. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So first and second with one man gone. Now the left fielder, Brett Phillips. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. And misses inside. And a pitch. Got him swinging. 2 away now.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off on.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Yates, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Harris pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
And a pitch. This one kicks away from Real Muto. The 1-2. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Now all even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Michael Harris. A strikeout and a walk.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's the strike.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Got him looking. That's out number 2. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. Well, this team does not want to let him beat him.
And there's a foul ball. Swanson, the lead runner at second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. Up the middle. Stop. Handles. They take the force out. Gets him easily. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Kenley on here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
A wind in the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Kenley Jensen.
The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a quick out number 1.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Kicks and deals. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Castellanos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum. It just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaemann. Thanks for joining us.